Hey guys. I know I usually would be live streaming only. But today is a video day, so you're getting spoiled. You're getting a live stream and a video, and most likely a video after the live stream. You know, so two videos, one live stream. That's gonna be pretty long. You guys are pretty spoiled. um. Today, oh, yeah, that friend code at the bottom of the screen. I usually always have it on my streams. I forgot to take it out. But I'll take it out right now for your convenience. But that's just my friend code for Switch. If you want to add me on Switch, there you go. You probably don't, because if you're here for a Fortnite video, you're probably not playing on Switch. Probably am, probably not. I am on Switch though, because it's pretty much my home at this point. I pretty much never leave my Switch unless I'm going to like a computer game or something. I'm just gonna be talking about what I think before the event, and then the video after will be what I think about the event after. And this video will also just talk about previous seasons and stuff. I haven't really posted a Fortnite video of me talking about things, so I might be new to this concept. So I'm just gonna talk about the main all of Chapter 1. No, Chapter 2, sorry. So, I know you guys were excited to hear my opinion on Chapter 1, but I'll say that later, actually. Chapter 2, Season 1. It was a really great season, but it only had one update. If it had plenty of updates throughout the season, probably would be one of my favorites because of the amount of new stuff they had relating to locations and stuff. Hold on. Yeah, as you can tell, this is not my main game. So Chapter 2, Season 1, yeah, again, it was great. But could have been better. My god. I'm gonna die here. Oh man. I'm just... I should have died there. Chapter 2, Season 2, one of the best seasons of all time. Really enjoyed it. I wish it never ended. It was just that good. I'm gonna die to an IO bot. Hold on. Yeah, Chapter 2, Season 2 with the Mythics. It was great. There's no need to emote. Just everything about it. The location changes were great. The only thing I really hated was Deadpool pistols. Like, come on. Chapter 2, Season 3. I loved it. I kind of liked it. Not as good as Chapter 2, Season 2, but I liked it more at the same time, like a mix. I believe that, a few things, this is probably just personal opinion, I think hunting rifles, they shouldn't be in the game, even though everyone wants them, all trick shotters want them. I feel like it's just not a sniper that's fair, in a sense. Not only does the sniper has a really good reload time. It deals just slightly less damage. And the headshot is one shot. I feel like the hunting rifle is just a little too overpowered in my opinion. Especially with the purple and legendary variants. Now I will go in specifics with these mythicals because Chapter 2 Season 2, I thought all of them were great besides double pistols, but I have a lot more to say about Chapter 2 Season 3's mythics. The grapple with pretty much the Batman grapple, but it's not Batman themed. I'm with Jules. I feel like a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people did like it, but I thought it was better than the Chapter 2 Season 2 one, mainly because I just like the idea of the grapple more. It's a lot more safer. I tend to die to stupid reasons, and that grapple can save me in more situations. Chapter 2, Season 4... oh, wait, yeah. I have to talk about the rest of the mythics. Chapter 2, Season 3's Drum Gun. I went into it, I was like, I'm gonna get that drum gun immediately. And I realized it's a lot more... I feel like it was a lot more fair. It might not have been as good, but it was a lot more fair, you know? I feel like, especially during the time that controller players were going insane with aim assist, I will say aim assist back then was ridiculous. Yeah. I felt like it was a lot more balanced, especially with the aim assist nerfs around that time, too. I would wish to hit a shot with this weapon. My wish is granted. The Chug Jug? I liked it. I liked the way they made it return. Didn't like how it was a mythic, though. I wish it was, like, on the ground. Not on the ground, like, on the ground easy to find. But, like, a very rare item to find. But you can still find it. Not as rare as, like, a mythic goldfish. But, you know, it's still 4 loot, and it's still really hard to find. I felt like that would have been a lot better. And just make it nerfed a little bit, like the cooldown. But the way they did the mythic, I still enjoyed it. I would rather have it not be exclusive to one person. Not only that, but the Chug Jug wasn't OP in any sense. You can, but it's only really OP if you have the grapple to get away, and then you Chug Jug. Other than that, I thought it was, you know, just a regular Chug Jug. That was bottomless. The burst. I don't understand why they got rid of the burst in Chapter 2, Season 6. Bursts have always been my favorite weapon type and will forever be my favorite weapon type. Burst weapons. I love the burst SMG, even though a lot of people hate it. I actually am really good with it. I'm dead. Never mind, that guy is bad. Or, you know. He's probably not bad, he just... I messed him up somehow with the way I jumped around. The one thing I had a problem with it. The one problem. The burst was kind of underwhelming in terms of like a mythic status. I think it would be I think as a mythic, it could have been a lot better. But as like just a regular weapon, it was amazing. I loved how the burst finally got a sense of, you know, recognition. It needed it. And I wish that they can somehow have a burst weapon come back as a mythical. Because I still really enjoy the burst type of weapon. And I'll never not enjoy that type of weapon. I'm dead. Yeah. That guy was camping in a little box. Probably could have seen him, though. That was kind of a dumb move on me at the same time. What were the other mythics? Oh, yeah, I can't forget the charged shotgun in the shockwave launcher. The combo with the two were amazing. The charged shotgun in general, I loved it. Even after the nerf, I still loved it. I still would rather pick that up over... even over a pump nowadays. I love the charged shotgun. Yeah. The shockwave launcher in general, like, taking away the, you know, what's it called? The charged shotgun? I feel like they could have reworked it. Instead of having, like, regular shockwaves, you can have regular shockwaves in the game. But the shockwave launcher, I wish it was, with the crafting ability coming to the game, especially, I feel like the shockwave launcher can return in like a nerfed version. You know? Instead of requiring rockets. Wait for my idea. You have to have shockwaves loaded up. Shockwaves would be its form of shooting. So you'd have to constantly have shockwaves to reload it. So it would be a balance. You can even buff the shockwave launcher because of the way it's set up, and that's an invisible wall. The way that you have to reload it only with shockwaves. Maybe have shockwaves be a little more accessible. But I feel like it would be a good way to return because that was a really good item, and it would be really good. Yeah, this video is gonna be really long, most likely. Chapter 2, other than that, Chapter 2, Season 3, I loved it. Oh, fudge. That was a mistake. Chapter 2, Season 4. I didn't really like the season. I know a lot of people said they liked the season. I enjoyed the season, kind of. But that's really when they started doing way too much collaborations, especially with the... I can understand doing it for one season, but for seasons on top of seasons on top of seasons, just... I just don't like... I just didn't really... It started the trend of doing a bunch of collaborations. But the mythics were enjoyable. I felt like they were a little too overpowered, and some of them were extremely glitched. But it was still a good season. Chapter 2, Season 5. Hated it at first because... I don't know, I just despised the season at first. But I grew to kind of like it. Mandalorian Sniper. I loved it. I wish they could rework it into like a melee and sniper type, or just have it be the melee only. That would be interesting. Because the way that they did the melee part, I really liked. Predator... The whole Predator thing, meh. you can still kind of see the outline of the player. So for people who are like really good at this game, they can just see the outline. It's like, oh, they're just right there. And I do pay attention too, so I was able to easily find it. Other than that, the season was pretty good. The sand area was really great. I liked all the locations that came with it. It was just a great season overall. And there's just a few things I wish they changed, but I'm not going to mention them. Because there's no need to mention them, because we're moving on to Chapter 2, Season 6. I have a really controversial opinion. I actually did like Chapter 2, Season 6. Probably liked it more than Chapter 2, Season 4, to be honest. I just didn't really, enjoy Chapter 2, Season 4 as much. Fortnitemares, though. I forgot to mention Fortnitemares. That was amazing, but Fortnitemares, that's just like a every year thing at this point. And the way that they did it, though, was amazing. But I don't really... Fortnitemares, like, separately. I count, like, Fortnitemares separately from the actual season. It was amazing. I never hate on it. It was great. Even on the zombie, the ghost type stuff was annoying, I still had fun. I like being able to drop 40 bombs while not even trying. It was just fun. Back to Chapter 2, Season 6. The bows. Those bows, I wish they never got vaulted after the season. I wish they were in Chapter 2, Season 7 right now. I just love them. The bows in general, I didn't even care if snipers are vaulted. I love the bows and I wish they stayed. Those are like my favorite thing ever to be added within Chapter 2. It was like my favorite thing ever to be added. And the primal weapons, I can agree they were annoying, but they weren't as bad as probably other seasons' weapons. Besides the primal shotgun. That's the one thing I can agree that, like, no. Just no. Everything else was great about the season. Even all the other primal weapons I liked. Just the uniqueness of it. Time to die! Because this guy is probably not good at the game. And he needs a UFO to win. Oh, wait, I just ran out of ammo. No way, he's still gonna try to kill me. So, yeah. Now on to Chapter 2, Season 7. I didn't like it as much as other seasons. I'm not gonna lie. The season was fun. Some parts of it I just didn't enjoy. You know? felt like it could have been done better. But the Ariana Grande concert was amazing. Loved it. I felt like it, in my opinion, it was better than Travis Scott. Not just because I don't really like the Travis Scott like music and stuff. I just didn't really, you know, I felt like they did a lot better with the whole idea of the Ariana Grande side. Yeah, he's a person that's part of he shows up on stream sometimes. He probably doesn't even know I'm recording. But it was a great season. Just could have done it a little better. And now thoughts on Chapter 2, Season 8. And what I hope it would be. I already know it's kind of going to be desert themed based off of files that were leaked. Even though the files could be wrong, and I usually never believe the files. Well, I usually don't believe. You know, because some leakers have been wrong before. I do hope that the leak is correct, though. The chapter, the Egyptian type theme, I would love that type of theme. What I hope to see come from it? I don't really have any true wishes. I just hope that they come up with good weapons. Yep. That's the thing, because a lot of the weapons are like, you can't do much about it. I guess we're playing duos now. So, fine. I'll return to the lobby. So that was my thoughts on Chapter 2. And going forward in Chapter 2, Season 8, I will make a video on my, not only reaction to the event, but Chapter 2, Season 8's, like, whole thing. Probably in a future video, because I heard it was gonna take, like, a two days or so to fully, you know, take place. Hold on, let me tell him. I probably should put it on private, but whatever. Okay. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you want to. Please subscribe if you want to. And peace.